So I'm here just taking apart the, just kind of picking away at the RB here. Started taking apart the intercooler piping, starting to loosen it up and all that. And I was taking my blow-off valve here, and I was, for the longest time, I was wondering why this blow-off valve didn't work, or like at all. It just didn't do anything. That's why you get that turbo flutter instead of the blow-off whenever you're off boost. And I took it off, and there is a Canada Dry aluminum can right in there blocking the plate off, which is I guess you could say pretty creative. But yeah, that's why my blow-off valve doesn't work on the RB. So yeah, probably won't be going with that blow-off valve anyway. If I do run one, I do like the turbo flutter, so I might just stick with that. But I will obviously do it a better way than running a aluminum can blocking off the blow-off valve. So yeah, just want to show you guys that. Thought that was pretty funny. So I'm just gonna keep picking away at this and see what else I can find. So here's the blow-off valve, like I was just showing you. Got it off the car, but there's something, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's something in there rattling off the can. So I'm kind of curious to know what that is. So I'm gonna get my Allen key set out here and see what's in there. Now I'm sure there's a better way to run, if you really want turbo flutter, I'm sure there is a better way to run it than opening up your blow-off valve and putting an aluminum can to block the port off. But I mean, if it works, I guess it works. Props to whoever did that. Here's the can. Canada Dry tonic water, or soda tonic, whatever the fuck that is. I could have swore I heard something hitting off the can. I guess not. Not sure. Maybe it fell out. I don't know. It was probably just a small pebble or something, but yeah, there is the engineering of how to block your blow-off valve. Pretty funny, actually. Oh, it's not good, boys. First of all, look at this. Look at all the gunk in there. All in the intercooler there. And all in the turbo intake there. Oh man. Damn, son. She's a dirty one. We need a catch can, folks. We need a catch can ASAP. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is some pretty thick looking gunk. Look at my hat, by the way. This is an old hockey hat I got at a tournament a few years back. Actually, 2008 is what it says on the top. Got at an international tournament, found it over there in the corner of the shop. Keeps the ears warm, you know. Gotta stay warm in here. It's the dead of winter now. But yeah, we got some problems on our hands. Oh, damn. Look at that. How black and gross that is. Don't want any of that. Same with that one. So it comes from the intake manifold and through the PCV system below the valve covers, and then down back into the intake to recirculate that air. I think that's how that system works. Not too familiar with it on an RB, but obviously we're getting oil circulating through there, which is no good at all. So we're getting rid of that system altogether, and we're gonna run a nice catch can system to stop that. And of course, this one is on super tight. to go. So last is to get the line off the turbo inlet pipe right there. So there we go. The last part of the PCV recirculation system. That's all garbage now. So yeah, like I said, if I'm correct, that just recirculates air back into the turbo inlet, which obviously takes oil with it, and that's why we need a catch can, so that oil just goes. It's not necessary to recirculate that air, so we're gonna get a catch can and just run a vented can with the 2 lines off the PCV ports here, run them right to a can. So next, I think I'm just gonna do the intake here, and then we have access to the turbo. I wanna make sure that turbo is good. I would like an RB25 one, a stock RB25 turbo, because I've heard that is a nice upgrade, an easy upgrade as well, just to slap on to an RB20. So I might do that. We're going on day number 2, working on the 240. We're still in the engine bay doing RB things here, just kind of picking away at it. I don't really have a timeline for this car or anything like that, so there's no rush. So I'm just trying to get in each day and just pick a little bit away at it each time I can get in. Sorry if you can hear the hockey game in the background. Watching the World Juniors, Canada and who is it? Finland playing in the semifinals, and Canada's up 3-0 already in the first period. So hopefully they make it to the finals to play Russia. Let me know if you guys follow the World Juniors. It's a pretty sweet tournament. Anyway, yeah, the RB seems to be really healthy. Compression came up pretty nice whenever we did the test when I was buying the car, but I will do another one once it's all back together and running again. I get fresh fluids in it, and basically what I want to do is oil catch can, either over here or over here, intake manifold, yeah, possibly an exhaust manifold if I can find a decently priced one, because I would like a top mounted turbo if possible. It would just be easier to work on if I need to. Injectors, I don't know about. I'm not going for crazy power with this, so I'm not going crazy on this build for the engine. I would just like to get it in a nice healthy state so that I can have some fun on the street. Intake manifold will definitely be one thing I want to replace. I can't stand the J piping for the intercooler piping. It's just too much how it goes across and over and then in front of the bay and stuff. I would rather just a front facing manifold where the inlet's right here and just go straight down. Be much cleaner. So yeah, basically we're just gonna clean up this bay as much as possible, and then once that's all done, I'll get to the exterior of the car, which is like suspension, all that stuff. I haven't really decided on paint or wrap yet, but I'm kind of leaning towards more wrap now, because if I paint the car, then if I get body parts for it, like a kit and stuff, then I'm gonna have to get those resprayed as I get them. So I'm not too sure. I might just do wrap so then I can do it myself. Then we will do interior. I want to basically rip the interior apart, take the carpet out, take pretty much everything apart, maybe the dash, I'm not too sure yet. Yeah, put new carpet in and stuff. Yeah, that's basically the list of things I want to do in a nutshell anyway. There'll be more than that, I'd assume, by the end of it, but yeah, that's just pretty well what I want to do in a nutshell for this car, and I'll bring you guys along with me as I go.